Hello and welcome back to Japan. Last time we worked out we need about 1,500 gold to achieve our goals. So this time we're going to be, looking for opportunities. Looking for places where we can potentially earn that little bit of money that we're missing. We're also very close to getting mana realism, which is good because that will then allow us to upgrade our mana a little bit more. Yeah, it'll cost some of the money that we're building up, but it will give us more opportunities to do more things in the future. It'll increase our domain limit even further. Potentially there might be benefits to us then getting more land for us to personally hold. There's some potential benefits from that. So yeah, we're going to unpause. We're going to let things roll and then we're going to see what opportunities await us. Tutor educated a child. Okay. New cadet branch. Now, I did think originally that this was just a straight up good thing because it adds a new block member. However, I noticed something in here. So look at this. So our block includes these, right? So like 600 light footmen. We have 300 light footmen. So this must mean that this is already including the other members of our house in this amount of troops. So they must just join us anyway. So although it says that this guy's got 500 troops, so he's got levies, the bushi, and the footmen, they were probably added into our number beforehand anyway. And that kind of adds up with the fact that the total strength has stayed roughly the same. So yeah, I mean, it seems like it's good, but I think it's just neutral. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, doesn't really matter too much either way. New block leader of a different block. Oh, okay, that's fine then. I thought it was a new block leader of our block, and I'm like, do I not have to sign off on that? My sister drank herself to death. Well, that's definitely not good. Yeah. I'd say that's a pretty bad thing. I did also, by the way, change which events it tells us about here, as there are some I care about and some I don't, but yeah. Basically, it's feast and hunt we currently don't care about because we're not trying to get prestige at any cost. So I saw that there was a grand tournament. I was trying to figure out where it was from here. Where is it? Well, it's up here. Oh, I won't arrive in time even if I left now. I see, that's why it didn't tell me about it. Makes perfect sense. Okay. It's close enough for it to tell me, but far enough away that we can't do anything about it. Alright. Cool. Ravaged tulips. Today the pleasant weather had invited me into the garden. Rows upon rows of the most beautiful flowers in Izumo have been painstakingly planted here for my personal enjoyment. However, my enjoyment is cut short as I come to visit my precious tulips. My niece Noriko has mercilessly plucked the beautiful tulips from their spot in order to give them to her uncle as a gift. Look, I found some pretty flowers. I think Tadamoto will like them. What are we going to say here? Not sadistic like our father. We'll say, how adorable. Yes, how lovely. A servant of Tokuyo no Kami? Yeah, I'll be a witch. That's fine. That now means I can hold my grand right. Fantastic. I'm invited to join a hunt? Guess we should join the hunt first then, because it's free. Yeah, well, it cost me the 5 gold, but 5 gold's not even like half of, it's just slightly over half of a month's income, right? It's not a huge amount of money. Falconry practice. I gaze out on the horizon before me, the dawn sun ushering in a day full of promise. My master of the hunt, Shikai, sidles up with my raptor in hand and a twinkle in his eye. I know we have a hunt to get to, but what a clear morning. With hunger in your bird's belly and dew chilling the ground, prey will be ripe for the taking. My raptor's claws would be all the better honed for the sport to come. So we can get practice falconry for 20 years? Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Bitten by frost danger? Oh no. Okay. Well. Let's... I go for the 80% chance that... Oh no, I'm not going to burn my book. Never mind. I didn't realize what this was suggesting. No, I'm not going to burn my book. I'm going to say surely my court physician knows how to treat frostbite. They did not. And they got a grudge against me because I didn't burn the book. Well, okay then. It's not my problem. Expectations. You're always there for me. I hope you know that I'm grateful. My niece, Sadako, approaches me in a rare display of appreciation. Okay. Sure, we can get friendship. I don't really think we'll need a hook. Right. This is fine. Now we wait here for the activity to start. What's our goal? Well, I was going to say what's our goal, but it's probably recreation. We're going for a stag. I can make my goal to slay the beast. No, I want to slay the beast. Wildflowers. I'm not going to pick wildflowers. I'm going to keep up with appearances. Okay. We're sneaking up on the beast. The kill. There's something majestic about the way the stag gazes across the landscape. Hidden in the tall grass, I raise my bow. I hear Kokushi Nagamochi cry, "Quick! Yoshimasa, take the shot!" Tosho Tsukinori slowly takes aim, the stag cocking its head as though in anticipation. The arrow strikes true, straight for the beast's heart. Why is this person taking aim if he said quick for me to take the shot? Yeah, doesn't make any sense. This is incorrect. Anyway, moving on. The woman I dream about. Oh yeah, I'll put another 75 gold into finding this woman who we married. I'm just interested to see where the event chain goes, honestly. I have no idea what's happening with it currently, so that's fine. Well, we've been on the hunt, and now we are coming back. We'll make haste on our way back, and we are now back. And I'm at roughly the same amount of money because I spent all of my money trying to find this person who we already know where they are. Okay, but I haven't really seen that event chain before, so I'm kind of curious about it. It says I can join this. Let's see how long it's going to take. So, estimated arrival is the 28th. We might be able to do something about that. If I hire mercenary guards, you get there on the 23rd. What about if I customize my route to go via water? And get there on the 6th. Okay, but what if I customize my route even further to go here? Get there on the 12th. That's not going to work. Okay. We get there on the 6th of August. That works for me. Don't need experienced captains. We can also make haste. So I get there in July at that point. Wonderful. And then on the way back, we can go to all of these places, which I think will be worth it. Cool. Then we're going to go up here. And back down to that one. Okay, never mind. We're going to do something slightly different. We're going to go to here. Then we're going to go up to that one. Cool. Ooh, do I want to go here as well? To Fuji? I might do. I might also want to go to these ones at the top. Although they're even further away. What if I go here? Then... well, I'm already going here, so that's fine. Then here. Then we're going to go to Fuji, which we're already going to. I'm just locking it in. There's our trip. I'm not going to go all the way up there, but yeah. Okay, that seems reasonable. Yeah, apply. Let's go. What is the grand tournament? It is archery and a duel. Hey, so things that we might actually want to participate in. Running behind schedule? Let's hurry. What do you mean I'm running behind schedule? I'm on time. Travel time. Oh, that's never mind. That's 8 months to get all the way. Not 8 months to get here. That's okay. Go. Hey, we arrived in time. Wonderful. Which we thought we would. One of my alliances is gone. That's fine, because they died. Let's go to tourney grounds. And then we want to increase my score moderately. I don't know why this is there. Never mind, that's fine. It's fixed itself. I qualified for archery. I'm not going to cheat. We should be good at this, because our prowess is good. Okay, fame and fortune. A light breeze ripples through the field as another competitor takes their shots. The crowd are respectful and quiet. Honestly, a little too quiet and respectful. Almost fancy I can hear a yawn amidst the polite applause as the bowstring twangs and the arrow strikes home. I move forward to take my turn. More genteel yet scattered acclaim follows. It's hardly a dynamic gathering. As I notch an arrow, an idea Not a particularly sound idea, but an exciting one drifts into my thoughts. Let's see them yawn through this. I can go for blindfolded, or don't do that. Well, blindfolded is going to get us more experience, and it's a 99% success chance, so let's do it. Miss Loose. Somebody has been shot by... Oh, wait a second. Let me read this. I watch with a practiced eye as Sukahara begins his approach towards the targets. The first shot flies true and thuds home. The second was more wayward, much more wayward. A shrill cry and ungodly scream pierces the air. The second arrow had not just missed the target, but flown so wide that it landed amidst a group of waiting competitors. Landed indeed in Yoshimoto. Oh, we're Yoshimasa. Never mind, so it landed in this guy. Oh, that's fine then. That's not my concern. I'm not paying money towards this. New martial perk. We paused? We are paused. Perfect. Travel safety makes sense. Bow experience makes a lot more sense though, because I'm about to gain bow experience. We'll take the 73 one here, which is prowess martial. And we got great increase to our score, and we have won. Fantastic. Okay. So, we get prestige, we get money, we get merry aim for 5 years, which is some injury resistance prowess and Hasluder trait gain. And we get a prize. Wonderful. Tourney grounds, where victory is fostered. This event you get all the time. We want to choose the top option to increase my score and my knight scores. Wonderful. Okay. We'll go tent camp. Stand unmovable. You Izumo have your skills. You can dart to and fro, but what of holding firm against one of my warriors, weighed down by our heavy kit, until the foe breaks against you? Okay, so we can increase Izumo Yamato cultural acceptance and get foot experience. Gain open-minded warrior. Challenge him to increase Yoshinori's prowess, or get some kind of pointless bonuses here. I'll have a try. I got the very low chance that we didn't get the very nice buff. Wonderful. I'm ready. Quarterfinals, a hobbled combatant. So I'm against this person. Okay. Let's see. I can try and increase my score moderately. Sure, let's say I have you now. Hey, we did increase our score moderately. Here you pick whichever one is highest, which is going to be the prowess martial challenge. We lost! Okay. The low roll tournament, I guess. Okay. Semi-finals are between this person, this person, this person, and this person. I think this guy's got a good chance of winning. His stats seem better, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think that Atsumoto is the one that I'm going for. Let's see who wins. Okay. So, this person's through to the final. Fair enough. Yoshimoto is through to the final. Well, he did get an arrow stuck in him, so, I mean, it's good that he's getting something out of this. I guess he's got a ton of learning, so actually probably the learning helps him a lot, because I think one of them is prowess learning, right? I might be wrong. That might be for archery. Anyway, let's say Yoshimoto's going to win. And the winner is Yoshimoto. Cool. So we don't get a ton out of this, but we do get Duelist, which is prowess plus prowess per level of fame, which is, yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. And now, the tournament is over. We get the prize bow, which is 8 prowess. Nice. And some more hunter experience gain, which is nice. Only Venator, but that's okay. And we gain a ton of bow experience. We're at level 1 bow, which is a tiny health boost. And we're almost at level 1 foot. And it raised the legitimacy. It's really quite good. Yeah, that went quite well. Betrothal between our player heir and this person. Send it through. Wonderful. House relations went up. And then we are going to equip our brand new bow. which is a lot of prowess. We're now at 41 prowess. We are starting to lose prowess due to our age as well. Although, we should be seeing that some of our... never mind, that's the hangover. I thought that was age. No, actually, our age does not make us lose any. We will lose stuff from age in 3 years. Never mind, I'm jumping the gun a little bit there. But yes, you can see that the wicked hangover is being countered by merry aim currently. But it'd also be countered by our plate mail, so that's what the injury resistance one does, basically. So, that's cool. Right, carrying on. More lifestyle experience. Fortified knowledge. Do I want rough terrain expert? Yeah. Hey, I got rough terrain expert, which I think gives us an absurd... Oh, also my lover just died. That's not good. But I think that gives us an absurd number of martial or commander traits. Oh, not absurd, only 3. But it's still pretty good. Still pretty good to have 3. Okay. Now being to Fuji. And we got a learning perk. We'll grab scientific for the cultural fascination progress. Which is good, because we're the head of our culture. And it's moving it there. I did see one comment recently. Not on a video that's anywhere near this, which is why I didn't bring it up. But it was like, they were getting mad at me for always diverging my culture and not changing very much. And I'm like, I literally got the achievement in this playthrough for diverging the culture for the first time. It's not like I do it very often. Given I've only done it once, but anyway, maybe they were watching someone else who did the same thing. And you was a plural term. But anyway. It's fine, we've got some of that. We got a stewardship perk and a diplomacy perk. Nice. Single point diplomacy, thoughtful's really good. Groom to rule's really good. Like, these are the 2, like, best ones you can get. You have to go heart of the family to get there, but we have a lot of close family who are in positions of power as my vassals, so that's got some value. Here, there are some obvious ones. Golden obligations for money from hooks, centralization, development stuff. I'm not doing a lot of building right now. I'm gonna grab golden obligations because I want money. Let's have a look. How much can I get? So you see, I can get 50 from my brother, and I think I will take 50 from my brother, especially as he's not like lacking for money. And I'll get some from my sister, and I'm gonna get some from my son as well. I just need the money. Wonderful. Right. Carrying on. Oh, that's another learning lifestyle perk. My god, you get so much here. Plant cultivation would be really nice. Are you actually on plant cultivation? You are. Wait, this land I can promote the culture of within my land? Oh, it's this land here, but I don't care about that land there. Yeah, that's fine. Plant cultivation would be pretty good then. Yeah, I do like anatomical studies as well, but I think plant cultivation is very nice. What's the development like over here where we're using it? It's now at 11. Oh, wow. So that's kind of in line. Like, that's actually, like, caught up. That's pretty good. And it's still going up by a lot, I assume, because it had that plus 50% in here. Yeah, from generous donations. How much longer has generous donations got on it? It's got another 6 years. So, yeah, that's going to go flying up. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. And now we're back, which gets us more Wanderer experience. We're already level 1 Wanderer now as well, which is nice. And some horse experience. Cool. Right. What's this? Grand Tournament? Right here? I mean, I guess so. Oh, do I not have my second son marked here? I do not. Okay. And he's 6. What's he doing? He's doing a learning education. Yeah, I tend to just leave them on whatever education that they have, because it always chooses one of the 2 good ones, and if I choose, I'm never choosing like learning over stewardship, say. So you end up in a situation where all your characters are identical, which is why I let the game choose. But in theory, we could pick stewardship. There's no point in picking the rest, because your education is going to be bad, but unless you're really trying to force something. Anyway, do we want to educate him specially? I mean, his stats are pretty good. Like, his base stats are, like, pretty good. Sure. I guess so. Do we have anybody in our court who we could have him educated by? Court to... Let's just say has an inheritable trait. That'll cut out a ton of people. And then let's do it by learning. So she would not be... My wife would not be terrible at educating him, because she's intelligent with 15 learning, which is his stat. Okay. She would be the best person in our court. If I go to top realm... Let's see, so... Looking for somebody who's at least intelligent. So this person could be okay. My half-brother? Okay, my half-brother is intelligent with even better learning. He would provide a different set of these. Okay, different set of personality traits. So I think my half-brother is obviously a... He's also my tutor, so he's the default. So there's no point in specifically educating. So we know that our tutor is better. So now we're like, is there someone better than our tutor who's in diplomatic range? Okay, so now I'm just looking in here. So maybe, like, you're okay, but you're not that much better that I'm gonna send you away. Genius? Oh, wait, am I sorted by learning? Yes, I am. Okay. I did see a genius down here. So you would be okay as well, although you might die soon. Yeah, I just don't think there are that many geniuses. Like, there are some geniuses out there, but yeah, there's just not a ton of them. I think I'm happy with my half-brother educating him. Just to set it up, though, I will just do offer ward my son, because he gets opinion if I actually send him, I believe. Yeah. So if I send that proposal through, also I'm going to go to this thing. What is it? Wrestling followed by a duel? Count me in. Don't make haste, don't hire mercenary guards, hire mountaineer. Yeah. Let's go. We also win prizes by going to these things, which is quite nice. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have my player heir as my region. Because then he can't come to the tournaments with me. Okay. But this guy should now like me more because he is educating my child. Although that might take some time to come in here, but I'm fairly certain that that is something that makes him like you more. Yeah, I can't see it, but I'm fairly certain it exists. I'm not going to not trust myself on that one. Okay, tourney grounds. Do we want to try and get this person to join me instead? Not for money. But I may say a skillful man deserves a skillful liege or no liege at all, and I can intimidate him into joining me. And he did. Fantastic. And now the wrestling begins. I'm ready. We should be pretty good at wrestling. I think wrestling is a prowess-based one again. Oh, I'm going to destroy Toshimori. Okay, this guy's playing to the crowd. I'm going to increase my score by hitting him in the back. Now we pick whichever one of these has the highest amount, which is prowess martial. And we have defeated him, which means we at least get to the semi-final this time. Wonderful. Okay, semi-final. We have the Emperor, who's pretty strong, like the Tenno. We have ourselves. We're going to beat him, probably. We have you. Okay, so people have got reasonable stats. I think you're by far the worst, Fujiwara, but yeah, everyone's reasonable. So I'm facing this guy. I mean, he's good. I think we should win, but okay, let's see. Oi, oi, ref. It's with no little relief that I hear the voice of my friend, Korinobu. The blessed distraction causes the arbitrator to march over to the pit wall and my opponent, Yasunaga, to hesitate just a fraction, enough for a forearm to the face to stun him momentarily. Okay. Well, I'm going to say over here, increase my score, which also gets us more foot experience. Nice. I'm going to lose stress. I've lost my wet nurse, apparently. Let's go with this. Fantastic. Okay. Right. So we defeated them. Nagamochi is through, so he knocked the Tenno out. Nagamochi I said was the worst in the tournament, so we should win. I can do this. The weakest wink. An arm tightens around my skull and I answer with a vicious elbow to Nagamochi's stomach. I escape his grasp and go in for a grapple of my own, and we lock arms, entangled, breathing heavily. As we struggle in each other's grasp, I notice the ghost of a smile pass over my opponent's face. What's he smiling about? My eye! Nagamochi's thumb is firmly in my eye socket, and it takes a mighty strike to the face to get him away from me. I stagger backwards, hands over my damaged eye, my blurry opponent pacing towards me. I'm going to say, Judge, Judge. Then I'm going to go for this one. And I lost to the person I said was worst. What is up with that? We're losing a ton of these. I think you get a prize for being a finalist, though. Not a prize, but you get, like, a better stat reward or money. Or something. Let's see. Yeah, I get some money. Okay, that's fine. And I get Wrestler for 5 years, which is a health boost. Cool. Tourney grounds? Actually, before we do that, Wet Nurse. There we go. We have somebody who's good who can take up that position. Oh, 2 people became rivals and have ruined my relationship with House Hoki. Wait, Omiya? That says Miyako Omiya quarreling house relation, and this is House Hoki. That isn't. Yeah, that isn't House Omiya. That's House Hoki. Okay, weird. Anyway. Anything else in here? Nope. Back to this. Tourney grounds. There's a strongman show. I will study their techniques to increase my score. Okay. Council invitation. You would like me to be your samurai. Yeah, I'll be your samurai. What does that do for me? That gives me 4 prowess, 20% lowered army gold maintenance, 20% levy size, and monthly martial lifestyle experience up. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Okay. Where are we going to go now? Let's go to the tent camp. Tournament Tales. Fantastic. I'll take the moderate score increase. Woman I Dream About. Yeah, I'm going to pay another 70 to try and find this person. Is it a waste of money? Potentially. Hey, our betrothal's now fulfilled. We've now married Lady Minabuchi. Nice. Okay. Let's grab living off the land here. Back to this tournament grounds. I can gain Falconer experience, or I can just get more score, which is what I'm going to do. More score. Continually just increase my score. I'm going to face this person. I'm going to destroy them. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I thought I was going to destroy the others, but I guess not. Okay. Death from above. My blade clashes with that of my opponent. Nagamochi's sparks sent flying as the 2 weapons grate. We both stand back, circling to our left. Nagamochi swings at me, the sword point thudding into the ground after passing my body. Quick as a viper, I step in and kick it as hard as possible. Whipped from his grasp, Nagamochi's sword cartwheels off through the air, landing, to both our horror, amongst the crowd. A shrill cry pierces the air, and we both hurry over to see Choi Yuin on his knees, the flying sword having impacted directly into his arm. I can say, "Are you alright?" Well, no time to lose, and we start attacking this guy. I'll ask if he's alright. I think that's fine. We'll remember our training here. We won! Fantastic. It's what we were expecting. Okay, victory. So we now have us, Suketada, Toshimori, and Tomomasa. We are obviously the best. Tomomasa is obviously the worst. We should just win. Calculated gambles. Time slows as Tomomasa's sword arcs in overhead, blade swinging through the air, or singing through the air. It is no insignificant blow. If I stay where I am, it'll do me more than enough damage. The matter should be a simple one. As such, a wild attack leaves its instigator open to a counter. But there lies a nagging feeling at the back of my mind. The grimace snarl Tomomasa had as he launched the blow was understandable given the effort, but I fancy the tiniest glimmer of satisfaction in it. His eyes, too, almost seemed to dart towards my side as he set up the move. Is this all a feint? The blow nears me. It's time to act. And say, I've got you now. I'd rather block than counter. Or best live to fight another day. I'll say, I've got you now. Hey, it worked. I got a great score increase. We'll go for a 78%. We crushed him. Wonderful. Okay. So we're now against Sukatada. He was fine, but I think we should win. I can do this. There's an opening. Let's say, have at thee, blackguard. 78%. Aha! We won the duel this time. Fantastic. Okay, victory. Which now gives us gifted duelist, which is even more prowess, which is great. Plus money, plus prestige, and a prize of whatever the prize is. It is a prize dagger. It's garbage, but it's a green item, which is huge. I also got 45 foot experience, which means we got level 1, which is prowess, and level 2, which is martial and prowess. So we get even more prowess. We'd love to see. So now I can destroy the prize dagger for an extra 80 gold. Cool. And now we're heading back. Okay. Well, this is pretty good. We found some good ways to make money so far. Participating in tournaments. We get more wanderer experience for coming back and more horse experience. What you like to see. Okay. Oh, regent. We need to change our regent. Regent needs to be anyone who isn't my... Wait. I was going to say anyone who isn't my son. Yeah. So it could be my half-brother, which would be perfectly fine. Why do we want that? Well, we don't want our son to be our regent because we want him to come to tournaments and things with us. So, there we go. Right. And now we're about 400 gold away from where we need to be, which isn't too bad. Okay. Child of my blood, I have a granddaughter named Otoko. Cool. Demonstration of leadership. My brother and friend has been hovering around my council meetings lately, and we need to show him how we're going to lead. So we can greet some recruits to get some levy reinforcement rate, or we can just make him like us. He's already our friend, so let's get some levy reinforcement rate. My brother, Kunamoto, died. Is that my eldest brother? Yes it is. So the person who would have been player heir. And now my nephew is taking over his lands. And he is a cowardly knave. Also need a new person here. That's going to be my half-brother, I think. Yeah, that's fine. He'll like us well enough when he's in the position, so that's okay. He stole an artifact from me. I stole an artifact back from him. Shouldn't be too mad at each other. Be invited to a hunt. Do I want to go? I guess so. I guess I should continue just going to events. And the thing about going to events over and over is that it gives you a chance to actually get random things that pop up and give you money. Patron of the Temple. I'm not going to be a patron of the temple. Rival's End. In the dead of night, near a camp near Ochi, I step out quietly. What was that sound? That's when I see it. My bushi, Tsunamichi, tiptoes to my acquaintance, Sanasada, who I think only just joined us. He was dozing on a slope. Tsunamichi rolls Sanasada down the hillside, where sharp rocks ensure a quick and painful demise. Tsunamichi quickly scans the area, unaware that I've seen everything. I think I'm going to imprison this guy. He did just murder somebody. Okay. I'll take the chance of Herbalist. Did I get it? I did! Nice. Okay, can you pay me money to be released, or... No, I guess you're going to stay in prison then. Fair enough. Herbalist is a nice little buff. Herbalist is intrigue and learning, plus a disease resistance buff. Okay. Whispered Tales. I'm not going to take up the legend myself because I don't want to pay any money towards a legend. Right. And now we have arrived at the camp here. Our goal, it's falconry. Okay. I was going to say it would be to slay the beast, but it's falconry, so it's not. Regent failed to further my mandate. That's okay. Oh yeah, also having a Regency just gives you a chance of getting money as well. I forgot that. Like, it just gives you a natural chance of earning an amount of money. Because your regent can go and steal it for you. And then you get no penalty for it. Jizo statue encounter. On the lookout for quail, I encountered a Jizo statue perched on a stone nearer to the trail. I suppose the locals venerate Buddha. I'm going to say there are more important things in the world to attend. We get some Venator experience. Which is kind of interesting that we got Venator experience when we're not on a Venator hunt, but whatever. It gets us to level 1, which gives us learning prowess and a tiny health boost. Nice. So more tiny health boosts. Taking wing. Let's see if we get this thing. We did not. But we did get some hunter trait experience in Falconer, which is okay. And yeah, it's fine. It's something to do. Hey, I mean, we got Herbalist for doing this. That's worth it in and of itself. Right. Tutor educates a child. Echoing horns. Are we going to help this person, or are we going to pick the bodies clean? Pick the bodies clean. Obviously, we want the money. And now we've arrived home. We get some Wanderer experience. We're almost at level 2 Wanderer. We get some horse experience. Wonderful. Right. And now it might be time to do our grand rite. But it's actually time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.